Hi guys, welcome to the channel. Welcome to Pro Skalp. My name is Paul. If you're new to the channel, Mr. SMP as my friends call me, the man behind the dot. So yes, I'm out and about. I know we're meant to be quarantined, thoroughly understand that. I hope all you guys are safe. Let's start with housekeeping first. So, you know, the government have basically told us, stay in your homes, Easter weekend. If you're watching this video now, it's probably because it's after the weekend now. It'll be after the Easter weekend, but however, stay in your home, stay safe, don't go out. This is the directive of our Prime Minister. God bless Boris. Hope he's doing well, hope he's getting better soon. He's been doing a great job. And I just want to say, guys, I am out and about. I'm actually on the motorway. I'm not in my regular car. I'm in one of my work cars. I must be honest, my car he normally uses ran out of fuel, and all the work cars are all fully filled up. So I've grabbed one of these. It's a case of grab and go. Now the reason I am on this journey, it is essential travel. However, I've got my mum, who I think I've mentioned in a video before, who is quarantined on her own. She's in a house on her own. She's 70 years of age, God bless her. Don't get me wrong, she looks fabulous for her age, and you know, she's in very fit order. However, she is a little bit vulnerable. She has weak lungs. She does have a little bit of acid reflux as well. So there's a couple of underlining health issues that my mother has, and I don't want her to take the risk by coming out of her house and seeing anyone. That includes myself, and that includes my brother and my sister and any relatives at all. So the reason for the trip, guys, so I am making my journey between Lincoln and Liverpool, which is a good 2.5–3 hour journey. I'm making the journey over there literally just to go and pick my mum's groceries up for her. I'm going to go and do a shop. I'll buy enough food to last her 2 weeks. I will then, in a separate trolley, buy my auntie, which is my mum's sister, who again is on her own. My uncle passed away, my own father's passed away, that's why my mum's on her own. So I'm going to go and pick her groceries up as well for 2 weeks, and I'm going to go and drop them in my mum's porch without seeing her, and then I'm going to go to my auntie's, going to drop them in her porch without seeing her, and I'm also going to have a little chat to them through the window, just have a little bit of a light conversation before I have to turn the car all the way round and come all the way back to Lincoln again. Now, I know what some of you are thinking. You're probably thinking to yourself, why bother making the journey when we have what's called delivery services? So prior to me coming over this way, I do make the effort to speak to some of the major supermarkets that I know are local to my family members over in Liverpool. However, you just cannot get delivery slots for love nor money. Now, you're asking me why. I haven't done this before. I think what happens with my mum and my auntie is they use the food, run it down to a certain level without bothering me and asking me because they think I'm really busy. And then when they get that desperate and it's a little bit low, they do phone me and say, is there any chance now you can help us out by sorting some food out for us? Now, if I could get a supermarket to deliver to both parties, I'd do it. There's no two ways about it. But unfortunately, I phoned Tesco, I phoned Asda, I phoned Morrison's, I phoned Sainsbury's, and who else did I phone? I phoned the Co-op. I pretty much phoned all the usual regular sort of supermarkets that I think would deliver. The places that they would typically go and buy their food from, because I know that's what they like. And unfortunately, there is no slots for delivery for the foreseeable future. Now, I think a lot of this has gone down to the fact that, what is it? It's 1:30 on a Saturday afternoon. on my car reading here, on the work car's reading, it says it's 19.5 degrees. Now I know when I left Lincoln before midday time, I know that the temperature from Lincoln was around about 22.5 degrees in the car. So it's getting a little bit cooler this way. However, it's still warm enough to be able to get into your garden, enjoy some fresh air, have a barbecue if you've got food and you don't need to go out and sort of cause too much trouble. If you've got the food, you've got a couple of drinks in the house, you've got your family members you've been isolated with for so long, there is nothing wrong, in my eyes, you might disagree guys, going in your own garden, putting the barbecue on, having a barbecue, having a couple of drinks, socialising with the people that you're self-isolating with, and relaxing, because it's Easter weekend. However, unfortunately, that's not going to happen for me this weekend. I need to get over here now today. I need to grab bits from my mum, grab bits from my auntie, drop them back, and I need to make another 2.5 hours, 3 hours journey all the way back to Lincoln, because that's where I'm obviously self-isolating. So, what I'm getting across to you guys is as busy as I am, as much as I've got to do on many different projects, I do have a day off now and again, and on my day off I try to do things that are meaningful or help people out. So today the whole sort of mission was to get over to Liverpool from Lincoln, get this shopping in and get back in one safe piece, have minimal contact with anyone apart from the people in the supermarket that are serving me, and obviously contact with, you know, with no one else really. And I mean, I'd stop at services, I'll pick up a coffee from the Smiths, from the Costa machine, because you can't even go to a coffee shop anymore because they're all shut at the moment. So that's about it for me today guys, that is it. But this is essential travel, and what it does is it highlights to me, as busy as I am and as busy as you guys are, I know you guys are probably busy as well, that sometimes you've got to drop everything for the people you love. You've got to drop everything, you've got to get in a car, or however mode of transport you use, and you've got to go and help them. Now, even at a time of crisis like this, I've got a brother who unfortunately is a sergeant in the army, and he's now based in London because he's dealing with this problem for us as well, with his entire battalion. And I've got a sister who lives in Manchester, in more sort of Cheshire way, and she's got 2 little babies, and they've been coughing and spluttering, etc., and not feeling too good, and she doesn't think it's right to go and leave the house, and I totally agree. So although my sister's closer, my brother is a long way away, that's not going to happen, and I know I'm 3 hours away, but it's on me as the eldest to get out and help my mum and help my auntie out and get the necessities that they need to keep them going for another 2 weeks, and then we'll revise and review the situation and see where we're at then. Guys, it's such a hard time we're going through at the moment, and this coronavirus has really highlighted to me, not just in business but in my personal life as well, how the simple things we take for granted and we miss, we just don't realise how lucky we are. And I know for sure, for me anyway, I don't know about you guys, but when this coronavirus has come and gone and we can go back to some sort of normality in life, I'm going to start appreciating them small things that we've not had, because they're the things now that I'm missing greatly. And I know you guys are probably missing it as well, but I'm too transfixed on business, I'm too transfixed on, you know, the scalp micropigmentation business, my property businesses, etc. And I haven't took time out to really realise all the beautiful things around me that I take for granted. So it's been a learning curve, this as well for me, and it's not been nice, don't get me wrong. There's been some horrific stories in the news, you know, there's a lot of people lost their lives in this. It's really, really devastating, and I just want to say a big shout out as well to all the key workers and the NHS, which I have always believed are undervalued in this country. We do not value them as much as we should. I feel they're underpaid and overworked, and now we're highlighting how much we really need these people. So I want to give a big shout out to you guys. You're doing a fantastic job, and I want to say a big thank you to you all. I know how much it means to all of us, me and the rest of the country, for what you're doing. So thanks again to you guys thanks guys for watching. It's a tough time. It's a tough time to bring content to a new channel as well without being able to do the things we naturally do. But I want to keep communicating with you. I want to keep speaking to you. I want to keep putting my personality across, and I want you guys to send me messages, DM me, start asking me questions about what I do, start asking me questions about the SMP. You know, let's get chatting, let's get talking, let's try and get through this situation as best as we can. And when we come out the other side, guys, it's going to be very interesting to see how the world's changed, because it will have changed. You know it and I know it, it's going to have changed. So listen, thanks for watching guys. It's always a pleasure speaking to you. It's always a pleasure doing these videos. I'm sorry we're in such a tough time, all of us together. Quarantine content is not the most exciting, but I can still bring a little bit to you on the screen. So thanks for watching guys. It's always a pleasure. Love talking to you. Love making these videos. I know it's only early days and we've not even got any proper content up yet, but stick with it. We are going to get there eventually as soon as this COVID-19's gone. Please subscribe, hit the bell button, share, like, and I'll look forward to seeing you all soon, hopefully on the other side. Take care guys, see you soon, bye.